Good day, everyone, and welcome to today's Launch and Learn podcast. My name is Salaudeen Abdulrauf-Shina, and here with me is
Sohan Hiremath.
and together we'll be discussing about crafting an effective LinkedIn profile to land your dream job in 2024. So we ask you to sit tight and enjoy the moment with us. Let's start with talking about the importance of LinkedIn in 2024. You agree with me that LinkedIn is a major professional networking platform, essential for job seekers, employers, and professionals to connect, network, and find opportunities, right? And talking about figures, let's say LinkedIn would have about 900 million users, if not above that. So with this, you agree with me that LinkedIn is a critical tool for personal branding and career advancement, right? And that is the purpose of this podcast, to provide you, that is our listeners, with actionable tips and insights, for you to be able to optimize your LinkedIn profile, make them more appealing to potential employers and recruiters. So myself and Sohan are going to be talking to you through some of the important tips for crafting an effective LinkedIn profile to land your dream job in 2024. And the first tip I'm going to talk about is optimizing your profile photo and background image. Yeah, talking about profile photo or profile picture, right? You need to use a professional headshot. Now, this is very crucial, and I'm going to tell you why. A professional headshot will give the first impression of you. Yeah, consider this for an example. You saw a LinkedIn profile. Put yourself in the recruiter's shoe. Yeah, you saw a LinkedIn profile picture featured in a casual photo on a blurred background. This will not give the best impression, for you as a recruiter. So I think the best way to go about that is you as a user on LinkedIn. I don't think it's necessary. It's so necessary for you to do a studio shoot. You can set up a quick photo shoot with your friend, using a smartphone, with dressed in a professional attire. You don't need to wear a suit. You can probably just use a shirt, and if you have a tie, fine. If not, you can go with a well-fit shirt, a well-ironed shirt, and take a proper picture, a proper headshot, and of course, if you have a proper headshot, obviously this will present you as someone that is serious about his career. You look more approachable, and this will obviously lead to an increase in connection requests from industry professionals, and also responses from recruiters. You should have a good photo shoot. Sorry, the photo shoot should be, should be recent. It should be of high quality, and of course, you should make sure you use a background that is more neutral, that is neutral and that is not blurry.
Right, right.
So, what do you think about taking a proper photo shoot, Sohan?
Yeah. So right. So since you have mentioned about the professional photo, like it takes it wearing something that we wear to work. Although I believe that it's not much of a necessary, but I believe that it helps certainly in the long run when it comes to when recruiters approach you. So basically, it's all about making first impressions by starting with visuals. So the professional photo should be professional according to my belief. It should, since it takes up your 60% of the frame, you should certainly wear something you would wear to work. It choosing a background image that reflects your industry or personal brand. It's quite vital. For example, let's take an example: a city skyline that works for real estate, while code snippets are great for tech professionals. This certainly adds context to your profile and thereby it makes more engaging as per the perspective.
Yeah, adding to what you said about background image, I'll say this: background image is a chance, to visually communicate something about your profession or brand, to prospective clients. So, for example, as a designer, yeah, as a designer, it could be visual design or an identity design. You can decide to create a custom banner, you know, a custom banner showcasing a few of your best design projects. It could be a logo you just recently designed for a client, some of your best
Right.
work. It has to be some of your best work, stuffs like that. Just add that as your background image, because that will not only highlight your creativity, but it will also give visitors a quick visual of your skills. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, Sohan. Yeah. So next key points we want to look into is headline optimization. Yeah. You need to be able to craft an impactful headline. And what do I mean by the word impactful headline? Yeah, instead of, as an account manager, right? Instead of using uh, big headline, oh, okay, I'm an account manager, as a headline. I've seen accounts like that. I'm an account manager, or I'm a product designer. So what happens to adding more context? Talk about what you do, talk about your focus area, talk about your achievements. All this will make you stand out, to potential employers, looking for someone with your skills. So instead of using just I'm an account manager, right? You can simply put, oh, okay, I'm an account manager, and you can use slash, building customers relationships, or
Right.
increasing clients retention by 20%. So I think all this would help create an impactful headline. Yeah.
Right.
What do you think, Sohan?
So, when it comes to my perspective, I believe that it's all about going beyond job titles. So, my your headline should be basically it's a prime real estate. Instead of simply listing your job title, you should give a snapshot of what you're bringing in, like in terms of what value are you're adding in. So let's assume on a contrary that instead of marketing manager, you should try mentioning marketing manager and also mention driving brand growth with data driven strategies. So this is the way you're not just telling people what you do, you're telling them how you create impact in the industry, and you would also mention that how would you create impact on the particular sectors that you're focusing on, and how are you bringing value to that company in terms of aligning with its core values and objectives of the organization as well. So all in all, I believe that headline should invite curiosity and it should encourage people to learn more and more about you.
Yeah, nice. Thank you for that, Sohan. Yeah. So the next I want to talk about is the about section, right? This section talks more about you. So you should be able to write a compelling summary, about yourself. Yeah. It should be a narrative that talks about your professional story. Just tell a story. Paints a clear picture of your journey, your level of expertise, the value you're trying to bring. Sell yourself out there. Make yourself more approachable uh, and more relatable to potential employers. Yeah. So, Han, you want to add something to that?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So since you have mentioned about telling your story, it's where you get to be more personal by telling out your unique story. So instead of listing out job titles, you would explain that why your skills matter and how they have made an impact. For example, like if you have an experience in sales, so you would say that I have led sales teams that surpassed targets by focusing on customer relationships or and maybe innovative strategies. So you could use a star framework wherein it is a situation, task, action, response, which is one of the effective ways when it enables you to help to reach out to a recruiter, and it brings in more and more authenticity about it. And also you should think of it as your personal professional narrative. By using this space to highlight your passion, purpose, basically what sets you apart from other candidates that are applying into this competitive industry.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. A nice contribution, Sohan. Yeah, so I guess we'll be going on a short break now, and we'll be back to give you more gist. Thank you.
Sure, absolutely.
Welcome to Join Momentum, where we're not just a company, but a community of digital innovators. At Join Momentum, our mission is simple yet powerful: to accelerate digital talents and business productivity through practical work experiences, trainee internships, and talent placement. We believe in the transformative power of hands-on experience and mentorship, so all our associates learn by doing, not just theories. Through these efforts, we build innovative products and solutions that address user needs and create value for our candidates, clients, and stakeholders. You can partner with us in our mission to accelerate digital talents and increase business productivity by working with us, hiring our talents, or investing in us. This is Join Momentum.
Join Momentum Learning and Development Squad have rolled out practical work experience simulation programs and scenario-based learning on a new platform called the Growth Academy.
At the Growth Academy, you will engage in real-world simulations and complete scenario-based tasks at your own pace, which are all inspired by global brands.
With consistent practice and support, our participants gain invaluable experiences across multiple disciplines such as product management, data science, project planning, business analysis, virtual assistant, business development, technical sales, cybersecurity, and many more.
The Growth Academy programs come with AI-powered evaluations. You will receive detailed feedback assessment directly to your inbox, guiding your skill development and areas of improvement. You can also showcase your new skills expertise by ordering digital certificates, which are perfect for demonstrating your competency to employers or clients.
You will also become part of a dynamic community of professionals, sharing knowledge and supporting each other on the path to success. And we empower you to step up as a leader, coach, by reselling any of our programs as your own and earn instant income while helping others grow in their careers.
Start your journey today at www.thegrowthacademy.co.uk.
welcome back, guys. Thank you for staying tuned. Yeah, if you remember, we were discussing about the tips for you to craft an effective LinkedIn profile, to land your dream job in 2024. And so far, we've talked about optimizing your profile photo and background image. We've also talked about headline optimization. We've talked about the about section, right? And going forward, we'll be talking about the experience section. Yeah. So this is a very, very important section because you have to detail your work experience. You don't just put it like, oh, okay, I'm a project manager between the year of 2020 to 2024. No, you should list your job title and responsibilities. You know, focus on achievements and outcomes. For example, I'm a project manager at XYZ company. Yeah, from 2021 to present. Yeah, then talk about your achievements. Don't just leave it blank. Use that opportunity to sell yourself. Talk about your achievements. Like I led a cross-functional team of 10, to deliver a complex software solution. Talk about I implemented a new project tracking systems. Reducing project timelines by 20% and improving communication across departments. These are things recruiters want to see. These are things that will keep them glued to your profile. These are things that want them to, oh, okay, so now you have this experience, you've done this. It will give you that opportunity to sell yourself. And of course, they are going to have a good experience, even with you going through your profile. Yeah. So, what do you think? What do you think about the experience section? What are your points? What are your thoughts? So,
Yeah, so since you have mentioned about the achievements as well, like mentioning in terms of, let's say you have mentioned that I have led cross-functional teams. So that is that's quite an effective advice that you have suggested on. So when in terms of when adding your experiences, it should be specific and result oriented. We should certainly skip overused buzzwords like experienced or strategic and focus on actual achievements. For example, an additional example that I have to provide it to you to make it clear and concise, I would mention that saying that experienced leader in digital marketing, or I would try increased website traffic by 40% and improved conversion rates by 15% through targeted employees. So strong action verbs do come a long way in highlight showcasing your experiences and skills in that particular sections. And also it's all about keeping your skills relevant. It should be no outdated lists. It should highlight the ones that showcase your core competencies, and also should highlight in terms of how have you delivered your transferable skills to the job set.
yeah, talking about skills, yeah, just picking it from where you stopped, Sohan. So talking about
Yeah.
selecting relevant skills, yeah, I would say you should not use generic skills like I'm a digital marketer, for example, and on the skill settings, I decide to just input marketing. That's what I do. You know, that's to me that's too generic. You should be specific. Yeah, you talked about that, Sohan. You should use specific skills. Sell yourself more. You can be you can decide to use SEO, content strategy.
Yeah, SEO and also
Exactly. So these are specific skills,
yeah,
and that there are specific skills that are more likely to be searched, by recruiters and match
exactly.
your
Exactly.
description.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Thank
you
you.
could also Yeah, so you could also mention when you have mentioned SEO, you could also mention that in you could mention your specific technical skills, such as there are software developer skills, such as you have Python, R Studio, then you have HTML, CSS. So these skills are quite essential, and you could also mention skills that are currently inclined to the competitive job market. So, such as example with the advent of AI, what we have. So, what are the skills that are associated with AI, and how will it reflect in the upcoming scenario of how AI is going to be implemented in the industry? So, all in all, it focuses on how would you bring the relevancy to this.
Yeah, thank you for adding that's it, Sohan. Yeah, so the next tool we're talking about, the next important tip we're talking about is recommendation. Yeah, this is equally very important, and it's somehow very easy to get recommendations on LinkedIn. The most reasons why people don't get recommendations is because you probably just want to get recommendation. You don't want to write recommendations for someone as well. So it's a two-way thing. Yeah, it's you get recommendation and you should be able to give recommendation as well. So imagine me contacting Sohan, for example. Yeah, we worked on the project and joined momentum, and the project is live. People are already using it, and I now place a call, or I could just use the messaging feature on LinkedIn. Hi, Sohan. Uh, I really enjoyed working with you on the project, virtual job simulator, for example. Yeah. So if you're comfortable, I would appreciate a LinkedIn recommendation reflecting our collaboration. Yeah. So this is something we did together. We actually collaborated on that project, on the successful launch of the project. So there will be some stuff we want to talk about. Oh, you did this. It was a nice move. This is what we did. It was a great experience working with you. And you should be able to do that in return. So it's a win-win situation. Yeah. So I think now you know better on how recommendations work. If you want to be recommended, you should be able to give recommendations as well. Yeah. So that's that
Yeah.
on recommendation. I don't know if you have one or two inputs. So
Right. So when asking for recommendations, we should focus on more on specificity. So you shouldn't request a generic good job review. So it's basically if you have worked out on a standout project, you should ask your colleague to mention that. For instance, let's assume that if you have worked on a CRM project, customer relationship management project, that we have worked on, and how it boosted customer retention towards it. So this not only makes the recommendation more meaningful, but also it demonstrates real value what you bring to the table.
yeah, thank you for those points, Sohan. And I think with this few points we've discussed so far, you should be able to craft an effective LinkedIn profile, to land your dream job in 2024. Thank you for joining, and you have a good day. Yeah. Sohan, want to
Likewise.
say something? Yeah, bye.
But
Next episode on Join Momentum Launch and Learn Podcast.
Welcome to Join Momentum, where we're not just a company, but a community of digital innovators. At Join Momentum, our mission is simple yet powerful: to accelerate digital talents and business productivity through practical work experiences, trainee internships, and talent placement. We believe in the transformative power of hands-on experience and mentorship, so all our associates learn by doing, not just theories. Through these efforts, we build innovative products and solutions that address user needs and create value for our candidates, clients, and stakeholders. You can partner with us in our mission to accelerate digital talents and increase business productivity by working with us, hiring our talents, or investing in us. This is Join Momentum.
Join Momentum Learning and Development Squad have rolled out practical work experience simulation programs and scenario-based learning on a new platform called the Growth Academy.
At the Growth Academy, you will engage in real-world simulations and complete scenario-based tasks at your own pace, which are all inspired by global brands.
With consistent practice and support, our participants gain invaluable experiences across multiple disciplines such as product management, data science, project planning, business analysis, virtual assistant, business development, technical sales, cybersecurity, and many more.
The Growth Academy programs come with AI-powered evaluations. You will receive detailed feedback assessment directly to your inbox, guiding your skill development and areas of improvement. You can also showcase your new skills expertise by ordering digital certificates, which are perfect for demonstrating your competency to employers or clients.
You will also become part of a dynamic community of professionals, sharing knowledge and supporting each other on the path to success. And we empower you to step up as a leader, coach, by reselling any of our programs as your own and earn instant income while helping others grow in their careers.
Start your journey today at www.thegrowthacademy.co.uk.